I would say the meteoric rise was 100 pieces of content a day.
Insanity. Can you tell me what your technique is now? You have 2 clips channels. You have your main channel.
Oh, I got more than that.
Well, how many? What do you have now?
I can't even count. I don't know.
So are you putting these? You have affiliates? Are you people you're paying? Like how? What for? There's a lot of people looking at your meteoric rise and would like to know. And even though the meteoric rise, I've seen
a lot of people copy this idea in the space.
Dude, I will copy it in 2 fucking seconds and tell you about it.
Yes, you should. You should.
All right. So my question is, you've had this rise also in spite of the fact you've been demonetized on several platforms, lost your TikTok. What are some of the things that you've learned? First of all, what are the things you're doing, and what are the things you learned?
My system was outsourced immediately.
Okay.
So that was my system was, it's crazy. Everyone's like, oh, she's making all this money. I was like, I paid people before I paid myself. I kept $0 for probably the first 6 months of my channel.
Yeah.
So the first thing, I wanted to create a system where I could just sit down and talk and I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
So the first thing I got was a producer. I don't care about equipment. Don't want to know it that much. I used to do it all myself to start. To start, you have to do it yourself unless you got money.
Yeah.
And it's actually good to know it. Then
you are not lying.
Yeah, it's actually good to know it so you know what to hire for.
Yeah.
So I'm actually glad I started. But I did get, I call him a manager, but he's more of a consultant. So he gives me channel strategy. I've had him for 3 years, so this is before I was even big.
Okay.
But I wanted someone that knew what they were doing with YouTube. So I just found someone, I gave them a huge cut of my channel, and I was just like, let's go. Because at that point I was making no money off of it, so I didn't even care. Then after the producer, I got clippers, and clippers are just people, they do, and I gave you
send me one.
Yeah,
I have one of your clippers.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And so there's title, thumbnail, and so their whole job is just to go on stream, pull clips, pull shorts, pull whatever you're trying to do.
Have you seen the AI software that can do this now? It's unbelievable.
I mean, you should send it my way. I have not seen it.
I
have not seen it. And so then, we have a team of editors. So those are just their job is the reaction to, or the street interviews or wife school. So their job is the clippers. They're less. They're the only shit they have to do for editing is zooming in or whatever.
Sure.
The editors are their job is full. Yeah.
How many clippers do you have? How many editors do you have?
Well, remember, I have a network, so it's not just me. So what I did was I signed people and I let them go into my system. So Auntie Jenny got 40,000 subs in 2-3 months. King Richie's also got 40,000 subs, 50,000 in a couple months.
Yeah.
So so I think total we have maybe, I don't know, 6 editors. At one point we had 10 clippers, but we had to dial back because they weren't all making money. So that's how I gave some away. And then, oh gosh, I don't know, 2 producers, because we do shows 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
Just between the talents. So I think we do.
Do you see any drop off with that much content that you're putting out? Is there a limit to too much? If you double,
yes.
So what's that inflection point?
I don't know. I mean, we were doing. I think we had 30 clips a day at one point. Yeah. So at one point we had 10 8 to 10 minute or 8 to 20 minute clips and 20 shorts a day. So I think we did kind of oversaturate. We definitely oversaturated them. We're kind of drawing back now. I don't know where the drop off was, but when you're doing, and that was just on the main channel.
Yeah.
So we were doing 10 clips and 20 shorts on the main channel a day. And then on the other channels, we also had 10 clips on each one. So I think we maybe had over 100 pieces of content a day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because I found out this cheat code now everyone's onto it, but I found out you can get cheaper, basically, I mean, you can get deals on people that do clips because that's their only job, right? Yeah. And so, I would say the meteoric rise was 100 pieces of content a day.
Insanity.
Yeah. And I think I was the first one kind of that.
Makes sense.
Because I was just thinking, all right, this is what I would do. I would add 10 clips and I would keep making more money and getting more views. So I was like, let me keep. I noticed an oversaturation though, I would say in December, November, where I was each clip is I think. So now we're trying to draw back a little.
So what would you say you're doing now? How many? 6 a day?
On the main channel, I think it's a bit too hard for viewers to navigate. So I think we're actually going to maybe just do 3 a day clips, but then just maybe push those to
somebody had
shorts. Though I would keep doing. I do 20 a day. I will not stop on shorts.
Wow, 20 a day.
Yeah, that's why everyone was saying I bought subs. It was so offensive. I was like, these people are so old. I was like, I'm so tired of these old people. No offense, don't understand how YouTube works. I'm like, because I came from TikTok, and I think shorts are the future.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion. I think they're gonna find a way to monetize shorts the same way. Like when I was on TikTok, people were making 200K a brand deal.
Yeah.
So whenever advertisers come to YouTube, it is over. They're not really here on the shorts game, but I get 50 to 100 million views a month. Like a lot of those are shorts. So I'm like, whenever advertisers, get a little thing in the corner, it's over with.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. So 20 a day on shorts.
That's what I do. Yes.
Do you have a TikTok now?
No, I mean, I have accounts that they run that are just reposting clips from the main. No, they banned my 5th account. So I think I'll get another one probably.
I lost my first one because I was posting a lot of stuff like lifestyle stuff, me at bikini competitions, stuff like that. So the next one I just did podcast stuff. I don't do anything with podcast stuff. Me on other podcasts, and I clip it and I do that kind of stuff. And that one grew way faster than any of the other ones. Like meaning YouTube and Instagram. But I don't trust the views. I'll be honest with you. Because I run ads on all 3 platforms, and Instagram is 20 times better than the other 2.
That's interesting because a lot of people come up to me and say they saw me on Instagram almost more than TikTok. Yeah. And it's interesting because
I think TikTok is grossly overinflating some
You
of the
think
views.
so?
I got 38 million impressions last month.
Yeah.
I'm nobody. I got 38 million impressions last month. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And where's the conversion in my, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's interesting because we don't really even post on Instagram like that. So, and I get people all the time. I think it's because they pull my clips.
Just to let people know. So I run ads on all 3 platforms.
Okay. On
TikTok, it's nothing. I'm going to get almost no interactions whatsoever. On YouTube, I get about 30% return on investment. So for every $1,000 I spend, I make $1,300 from selling my program.
Oh.
On Instagram, it is 26 to 1. Every $1,000 I put into Instagram, I get $26,000 back. We scaled my company. We're doing $50,000 a month. Last month we did $540,000 in revenue.
Yeah.
A month from Instagram ads. So that's what I found. From my standpoint as a content creator, I feel because I don't make my money from AdSense. I make my money from selling a coaching program.
Yeah.
So that's why it's different. That's why I have a much more niche audience.
Yeah. And
I don't try to do gotcha videos. And at some point I'm probably going to do reaction videos with Spencer Cornelia. He and I are going to start doing stuff together.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah,
I like his videos. They're good.
Yeah, he and I go to I wish you were in town. Every Tuesday, all the content creators in Vegas, we all go to town, go to dinner together.